We're going to use 3 different types of visual indicators. We'll use a hand every time I tap. Every time I hit a button on the outside of the device, we'll give you an icon. And we're going to use arrows to help point out key information on screen. One of the usage scenarios is evoking custom gestures that you've created. One of the hardest things to do when you first get an iPad, especially for a user who has fine motor issues, is unlocking the iPad when it's turned off. So once you turn it on, you got to unlock it to get in. What I've done is inside of settings, under accessibility here, under Assistive Touch, I've created a custom setting called swipe right. And we're going to use that to unlock the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off and then turn it back on by hitting the home button. And now I've got to unlock it. Well, if I have fine motor issues, I may have a hard time unlocking that lock. So I can tap on the Assistive Touch menu, tap on Favorites, and swipe right, and then all I have to do is tap the button and it unlocks it for me. The next usage scenario I want to cover with Assistive Touch is the idea of button replacement. So I'm going to scroll and find an application here that has some music, and we'll use the Assistive Touch menu to control the volume buttons instead of the physical buttons. So let me show you. Tap on flashcards, and you can hear the music in the background. I can tap on the Assistive Touch menu, hit device, and increase the volume or decrease the volume. And I can do this, I'm going to turn this all the way down, without even touching the buttons. For those users who have fine motor issues, tapping the volume button, especially inside of a case, can be very, very difficult. So this holds true for lock rotation, screen rotation. This holds true for a number of different things that using the little slider button may be a problem, or turning the device on or off. It may be just easier to hit a soft button on screen than it is to hit a hard button on the physical device. For our third Assistive Touch scenario, we're going to talk about multi-finger gestures. So I'm going to use one finger to tap on the 4-finger gesture, and you can see on screen I have 4 fingers, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to tap and flick up. And then watch, as you can see, I've just opened up the multi-touch menu, and I can, to get rid of the multi-touch menu, I can tap and flick down. And that's the reason why I'm able to do that is I have multi-gestures turned on, but that gives you a good sense. I did all of this with one finger. For more information, go to iPadsForSpecialNeedsBook.com, where you'll find more videos, other resources like cheat sheets, and a book on how to use the iPad for your special needs user.